Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and, well, this is another rant video. I've already posted like 3 or 4 rant videos within the past couple days or so. But whatever, this is one talking about Bionicle the game, mostly the hate surrounding Bionicle the game. In case you didn't know, Bionicle the game was released on PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and PC, all of which have the same soundtrack. Some differences apply, but whatever. The problem with the soundtrack, actually, is missing bits. The Nuva transformation, you can convert the video to MP3 and stick the song onto the soundtrack. Why didn't you do that, Biomedia project? Anyway, point is, yeah. Bionicle the game for the PS2. I've been playing this game ad nauseum, and it's not terrible. It is kind of shitty. It is bad, but at the same time, it could have been much worse. It could have been way worse. In fact, it could have been even more glitchy, more of a mess. It could have been way worse than we all knew it would be. But in reality, it should have came with all the content. The graphics were mediocre. Nobody seemed to really care for the graphics. I don't mind them, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. We're just going to ignore the GBA game for now. That's a separate video, probably. But Bionicle the game for the PC, the PS2. I could never finish the PC version. I couldn't get past Onua's level. And this was back in 2004, early 2004, when I was playing the fucking game. And, eventually I ended up losing my copy of the game. I don't know what we did with it, but hey. So I got a new copy, which didn't actually come with the jewel case and whatnot. It was just the 2 discs, and that's it, and the box. What the fuck? So, oh well. There is a key to getting past the Onua level. You have to push the rocks at a certain pace. You know, you have to be slow and methodical about it, and eventually, you know, it will work. You just gotta have patience, people. I mean, come on. I think that's the problem people have nowadays, especially with old games like this, is patience. Have patience, you... Ugh. So, yeah. So, Bionicle the game, yeah, the graphics do look kind of shit sometimes. The environments surrounding the characters and whatnot are pretty nice. There's some nice looking stuff. There's some kind of weird shit that you wouldn't expect anywhere in Motunui. The character designs, like the Matoran, were kind of The Turaga were kind of The Toa were probably better than both combined. Makuda's model in the game at the final boss battle was pretty fucking awesome. Is he better than the Makuda in the movie? Probably not. But at least the game one was somewhat based on the toy, unlike the movie version, which is based on a prototype. So yeah, we'll talk about that another day as well. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. So Bionicle the game does get a lot of hate. And is it justified? Is it really necessary to hate on this game from 21 years ago? Seriously, it's not as bad as it probably could have been. It could have been way worse, you know? So, stop whining about this fucking game and just play it. Play it, enjoy it, and yeah. I get some people are probably not going to play it. Some people are not going to enjoy it, even if they attempted to play the fucking game. But hey, that's why you just try at least. You know, it's not terrible. It's not horrendously bad. It's just kind of middling to bad. So that's all there is to it. You gotta have patience. When I play the Lewanuva level, and I go to the Gecko Bird, my thing is I use the analog stick and the to jump and the jump button to jump forward onto behind the bird. And then when it comes to actually following the bird, I use the D-pad to you know, actually use control. So to actually control the flight with the bird. So it can be done. You can have a better experience with Bionicle the game, especially for the PS2 version. If you're willing to put some effort and thought into it. Well, yeah. And that's kind of a weird thing to say, considering people hate on this game for many reasons, including, you know, the graphics, the camera. Yeah, the camera's shit, but, you know, what can I say about the camera that hasn't already been done already? Said already. The voice acting is kind of okay. The sound effects, special effects, and whatnot are all pretty alright. The charging, when it comes to charging the TOA, the special effect for charging the TOA, pretty cool looking. Yeah. The electrical charge, you know, basically shooting enemies when your projectile auto targets the enemies and whatnot. It's kind of interesting concept, but in execution, it's not really that good. As well as, you know, the rushed cutscenes and whatnot. This game was a rushed job beyond imagination. And it's absolute bollocks that this game was kind of... I don't want to say it was the death knell to Argonaut Games, even though I think they didn't get royalties out of it. Rightfully so, probably, but at the same time, they were already working on a demo for Bionicle 2 City of Legends, which sadly never became a reality. But thanks to folks like Hexadecimal Mantis, we've gotten some stuff, including a couple of music tracks, which I just posted last night, so check that out. And, well, what can be said about Bionicle the game that hasn't already? There are far worse games out there than Bionicle the game. For example, well, the obvious I'd have to point to is probably Superman 64 for the Nintendo 64. I've never played it because I'm biased. Got a problem with that? Fuck off. Yeah, that game, it looks ugly too. And some may say, yeah, well, Bionicle the game looks ugly. Yeah, well, fuck you, it looks better than Superman fucking 64. Well, like 69. Jesus Christ. So, Bionicle the game isn't as bad as people are actually claiming it to be. It's just mediocre for the most part. And it can be enjoyable, but you really gotta work at it, you know. And I know some people don't have the patience nowadays, so fuck it. Really, when it comes down to it, Bionicle the game doesn't deserve as much hate as it's been given already. And the people who are hating Bionicle the game violently and viciously are whiny little crybabies that rather play games like Call of Duty. Yeah, well, shut up. We already know where that franchise is going. Oh my god. But if you want to play an actual enjoyable experience for Bionicle games, I guess play Bionicle Heroes for the PS2. I still haven't. I have a copy of the PS2 game I still need to play. I played the demo for Bionicle Heroes for the PC, and it's pretty good so far. I enjoy it. I had the Wii copy of the game. In fact, I still have the Wii copy of the game, and the controls are bad. The controls for the Wii in general are just kind of bleh. And I'm sure it's gotten worse with the Wii U. Anyway. Bionicle the game, it doesn't deserve all the hate it's getting, but I understand some of it. I don't understand the viciousness of some of the hate. Yeah, some of the people who are just hating the game just to hate it. It's as if it's trendy to hate a game based on everything that has been said about it. It's obnoxious. It really is. Stop hating this game, because it's not as good. Well, it's not as good as it could have been, but equally it's not as bad as it could have been. You know? So, quit being whiny little bitches and just go play something else if you're really that fucked over it, you know? If you're really that, if you really hate the game that much, then go fuck yourself, because you shouldn't be so mad at a game that, you know, it just isn't as bad. It isn't as bad as it used to be. It isn't as bad as it could have been. And really, at the end of the day, it's just a game. Grow some fucking bollocks and play. That's all there is to it. And if you don't want to play the game, sorry. But the only thing I can say to that is play the damn game. Give it another chance. And don't give Bionicle the game for the GBA any chances, but that's another story for another day. Bionicle the game for the PS2 for me is actually a pretty decent experience. I do enjoy playing it. I do get frustrated sometimes, especially when I'm controlling Kopaka or Tahunuva. Sometimes the second phase of the Takunuva level is a pain in the ass as well, but hey. It is what it is. A pain in the ass. Yes, this game is, in general, a pain in the ass sometimes, but at the same time, like I've said, it could have been worse. So there it is. It's not as bad as games like, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. Yeah. Look at video games that came out nowadays. In the past, 4 fucking years, there have just been bad games in general, in some cases, but equally there have been good games. So, while Bionicle the game will never be as good of a game as Bionicle Heroes, for example, even though the continuity is in question, same thing with here. It's a relic of a bygone era. Let's be honest, and it is what it is. In fact, I'm gonna play some tonight. There you go. Maybe when I'm done with this video, I don't fucking know. But the point is, Bionicle the game, it is what it is, and what it is what it is. So, there you go. Stay tuned for more videos, and yeah. I am interested in still doing a Bionicle the game for the PS2 Let's Play. If y'all want that, post in the comment section below. And yeah, so there you go. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.